Now, minor seventh chords have a similar kind of prettiness to them, but kind of encapsulated in a minor chord. So it's more of a sorrow kind of sound to me, but not like a tragic sound. You know, it's like a, oh man, that's sad kind of sound. These are really weird explanations I'm giving you, but I'm trying to like paint a picture for what it sounds like. So let's make one here. Let me get rid of our C major triad stuff here, and let's stick to the key of D, or sorry, C, but let's make a D minor seventh chord. So D, F, and A makes a D minor chord in the key of C major. So in a minor seventh chord, we have this minor triad, and then we have a minor seventh at the top. Now, there's two ways to think about this minor seventh in the same way that there were two ways to think about the major seventh. One would be a minor third at the top. Another way, which is the way I pointed out before, which is to think about a literal interval of a minor seventh. So let's look at that down on the keyboard. We saw that an interval of a major seventh was all the way to here. It's 1/2 step shy of an octave is the interval of a major seventh. The interval of a minor seventh is a whole step shy of an octave. So from C to B flat, we're on a D here, so let's go from D, here's the octave, a whole step down is going to be to C. So D to C is a whole step shy of the octave. That is the interval of a minor seventh. So that's what we add above the D to make the minor seventh. So let me lay out a couple minor seventh chords here, and let's just hear them. I don't have a cool Red Hot Chili Peppers type example of a minor seventh chord, although I'm sure there are plenty. We do some other stuff that occurs in C major. Let's do an A minor seventh. Do another D. Let's do the same treatment we did before. There we go. Let's just hear these side by side so you can get a feel for what they sound like. Right? You know what else we should do? I don't think I did. Is we should just play this. So this is kind of jumping backwards, but I don't think I played this for you yet. This is going to be our diatonic chord progression with seventh chords. So you're going to hear major seventh, minor seventh, minor seventh. You're going to hear a dominant seventh here, which is the one we're going to hear in just a second in the next video. So let's just hear this. Let me do this. Let me first slow it down a little bit for us. Okay, check this out. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to delete the sevenths from this. So we still just have our normal diatonic chord progression. And then over here, I'm going to put the seventh version in. So we'll hear it first as just the triads going all the way up the progression, and then we'll hear it with sevenths, okay? And a little bit slower. Here we go. Cool, so you can kind of get a feel for how the sevenths don't radically change the chord. They just kind of, add a little color to it. So this is the minor seventh chord. Now we've got one more to talk about, and that is the dominant seventh chord. This is kind of a weird one. So let's jump to another video, and then we'll talk about it there.